Congratulations, you're the tallest midget. So, as most of you know, I just turned 60, recently turned 60, which is a big number. It's a very big number. And my friends ask me, they go like, dude, do you have like goals? Do you have like accomplishments that you want to do? And I'm like, yeah. Number one, don't die. And that's the only one I really have going right now. You know, you got guys like William Shatner. Shatner goes to space in 90. He makes all old guys look bad. Space at 90. I look at my trash can at the end of my driveway and I'm like, shit, can I pay a kid to get that? But yeah, so being 60, I married late in life, and my wife and I had kids very late in life. So I'm 60 and I've got 2 daughters that are in their late teens. They're awesome. And Tyler, you guys that don't have kids or have young kids, if I could be serious for a second, when you do spend time with them, be a part of their life, be engaged in their life, because when they get older, you're not going to want to. Fucking monsters. We recently became empty nesters, and it seriously happened. Like the day they were leaving, we like walked into the door. We're like, okay, see, you're going to college. Everybody's like, oh, you're going to be so bummed out. You're going to miss them. I'm like, they're going to college, not Vietnam. So we're like, we closed the door, and I'm like, okay, bye. And I swear to God, a unicorn ran through the backyard. Butterflies popped up in our kitchen. I didn't know we had butterflies. Butterflies around the kitchen, and sex in every room of the house. Until your wife gets home. And the jobs that were really difficult jobs, they're like a pleasure now. I remember my wife would say, like, can you empty the dishwasher? Yeah. Now it's empty the dishwasher. I'm like, we have to do that. Coffee cup, spoon, coffee cup, fork. That ain't too tough. And emptying the trash, it's literally just empty wine bottles with Chinese takeout. And when my kids were at home, like the trash, for some reason, when you have teenagers, like the trash can isn't full if you can continually stack shit on top of it. If you can balance trash this high, shit is not really ready to empty yet. But I kid, man. I actually I'm sensitive, and it's still difficult for me to walk down to their rooms because I don't own a hazmat suit. It blows my mind that girls that are that beautiful, that sweet, that smart are that disgusting. We went into their room after they left. And we walk in the room, and I'm like, I'm taken back first by the smell. And then the bed, like I made the rookie mistake. I looked underneath the bed, and it. Wait a second. I looked underneath the bed, and I need to apologize to the world. I saw the next 3 pandemics. Beds shouldn't glow. And my wife's like, well, you know what, we should really, we should clean it. And I'm like, we? You birthed these monsters. We? I would rather lick a doorknob in Wuhan than stick my arm underneath that bed. I'm like, did you eat curry or some shit when you were pregnant? Because that's not normal. But it's got to be tough for them too. I mean, they're off in college, they're living their own life, and they come home and they have to be parenting again. I mean, that's got to be difficult. Like young lady, I don't know what happened to your manners, but in our house, we do not put our elbows on the table when we're rolling a joint. Maybe you got that from your mama's side of the house, not my side. But they have changed. They have learned a lot. It's really interesting to see when You know, they go to college, their minds open up, and they start learning things about the world, and they come back, and they talk to us in a different way, and it's so fucking annoying. Like, they blame us for global warming. I mean, not us collectively, I mean, just my wife and I. It's like we go down to a crude oil store every Saturday morning and bring back like a barrel of crude oil and just dunk baby ducks in it all day. And my youngest, who's here, she actually said to me one day, she says, like, what you're doing to the planet, we're going to have to pay for. We're paying for what you're doing to the world. And I said, good, because so far you haven't paid for shit. That's my time, thank you.